Okay, so today we'll be seeing about MySQL master mode replication. So this is going to be a CentOS box of master A, and this is going to be a CentOS box called as master B. Both will be running MySQL servers in master mode, and this will be acting as slave for this master, and this will be acting as slave for this master. So for that to happen, I have to go ahead and export certain proxy settings which is there on my environment. Okay, if you don't have any proxy, it's not a problem. So I just enable my proxy on my other machine, which will get connections from these machines so that it can install the software which it requires. So I'm going to install a MySQL server on this machine, MySQL client on this machine, Vim for editor and entity date. Okay, I'm going to install the same thing on either side here. So let me see how long this will take. This will take around like 2-3 minutes. So I'm going to install it, say yes, and have this installed. I'm going to unpause it once the installation is almost done. Download and installation is almost done. Now you see that this machine is almost done with the downloads, and the installation is currently going on, and this one is catching up as well. Okay, now you see that all this installation part is done. Now let's test what the date on this machine is. It's 9th of April, it's going to be the same here. So I'm going to update the date using some of the entity servers which I have. So as you can see, today is actually 12th of May. So the date confirms that both are running at the current date and time. Okay, that's well and good. Now let's go ahead and restart the MySQL service. Actually, you see, if I give a status, it's not running, so I'm going to restart the I can just rather start it rather than restarting, but anyway, let it go as it is. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to set a password called as MA pass over here. And for this one, MB pass. Okay. Now I'm going to edit this file where the MySQL configuration is present. So I'm going to open the MySQL configuration file on either side, and what I'm going to do is we need to have something called as a unique server ID. Let me copy that. Show here. I want to insert, paste it. So I need to have a unique server ID. It shouldn't start with 0, but it can go anywhere from 1 to 32,000 something. 22,000, some power of 2 power of something, 32,000, forgot the value. So this number should be unique in each and every machine. You should and you should define where the bin file should be logged. You should also tell what database should be replicated across both the machines. Then coming to the bind address, I'm going to tell that it needs to bind to this particular machine's IP address of 56.110. I'll show you where that is coming from. Alright, so let's do the same thing for the other machine while we are here, so that it's clearer to you as to what I'm doing. So here, this is going to have a server ID of 2, this one is 1. Logging to the same path on this machine. We are going to again play around with the example database with a bind address of 111. So if we want one more database, we can always give example say 1. or 2. Over here we can say example 2. Alright. Now type escape colon right and quit. Escape colon right and quit. Oh, I forgot to press an enter here. So once that is done, what we are going to do is we are going to make directory. Before I could make directory, let me show you the if config on this machine as well as this machine. Both of these are virtual machines running inside VirtualBox. So this has an IP of 56.110. That's where I wanted my MySQL server daemon to be listening on, and on this machine I wanted to be listening on this particular IP. So inside the configuration. That's good. Now I'm going to create the log directory which we edited inside this my.cns configuration file. Next we have to change that to MySQL user so that the MySQL daemon can write to it. Last but not the least, we need to restart the service. So now that is done. Let's try to grep and see where it is listening on. Now we can see that it's listening on the particular IP over here. Sorry, I need to be careful with this. Okay, and here I can see it's bound to 111. Here it's bound to 110, which is this machine's local IP. Wonderful. Now, next thing which I need to do is I need to set I need to log in over here. Okay, and my password is going to be whatever I set here, which is MA pass. Right. So let me copy. Right click. I'm inside. Wonderful. Now let me show you the list of databases which are present here. Okay, these are only databases which are present here. So now I'm going to create a user called Replicator. Alright. So this Replicator is going to be created on this machine which will be identified by a password called as RApass. Okay, I'm going to press enter. So now next I'm going to grant replication access alone to this particular user called Replicator. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the master status wherever it is currently present. Okay, so I can see that the file where I'm logging to is this particular file and the position is 341. These are some of the important things which these two are important parameters which we will be using on this particular machine. Alright, now we will be doing a similar thing. Let me copy this and log in here. Okay, whereas this password is, this server's password is mdpass, which I do not really recommend for you to set a password like this, which is very weak, but just for the purpose of demonstration I am showing you with very weak password since it's easier to type. So show database. Alright, I'm going to create a user called Replicator. So over here this is going to have something called as RBpass. Then I'm going to grant the same replication to the slave on everything to Replicator at this particular machine. Okay, wonderful. Now that is done. Now I need to show the master status. So I can see that this is also at the same file and position, but your setup may vary. So you need to use these two numbers on this machine and these two numbers on this machine when we are changing the master position. Okay. Now next, let me stop what is called as a slave process here. So now that is stopped. Now I am going to type in this, change my master to to my master host of 56.110, which is over here, and my master user name is called as replicator. My master password is called as RA-pass, so which is defined here. Okay, RA-pass, and my master log file is at this particular value. Okay, this is the value which I need to put here. The master log position is 341, which is what is given here. Okay, press enter. So once that is done, I can go ahead and happily start my slave. Control C, I've pasted it here. Once that is done, I'm going to do the same job of stopping the slave here and changing my master to my master host of 56.111, which is this machine, 56.111. Okay, let us scroll up, you will probably see that. This is 56.111, but this one is 56.110, this machine. Okay, so 56.111, master user is replicator, master password is RB-pass, which is defined here. That is the one which I am using here, and my master log file is bin 50 followed by 1, which is given in my show master status command. 50 followed by 1, and my position is 341, which is what I have given here. Right, let me press enter. Next, after doing that, I need to start the slave. So once this is done, what I need to do is I need to include an IP table. Okay, Control C over here. So this is the process by which I can run a shell command from within a MySQL prompt. I say IP tables in the input table, in the first place of input table, put for the destination port of 3306 accept connection is what I am trying to say here, and I will do the same thing across here. Next, I am going to save that IP table so that if at all I were to restart the machine, it wouldn't go back. So that IP table is right now saved. Now let me see show slave status. I hope everything goes well here. You just see, yes. So if I put a show slave status even over here, I can see that waiting for master to send event, and master host is 111 for this, which is this one. Here it shows that waiting for master to send event, and master is 110, which is this one. Alright, and my slave IO and slave SQL are running, both running. Yes, yes. Okay, wonderful. So there are no errors up until now. So now if I have to type in show databases, okay, on both sides, you see only this much. Okay. Now I'm going to create a database called example. Okay. So if I were to press 2 up arrows and press enter, I see something called as example being presented here. Okay. Now if I were to do just to show database, if the replication were to work properly, this particular slave, okay, should have logged in over here and saw what is the command which it needs to run so that the example database is replicated on this particular box. So when I typed in show database, I don't see the particular database called example getting created here. So probably I need to run this show slave status command once again to see what has happened. Okay. So still waiting for the master to send some data. Wonderful. About this one, waiting for master to send data. So but it already has something called as example database. Okay. Let me troubleshoot here. let me at least restart my screen. So I have stopped my screen. And next I have started my screen. If I have to show these two, it's not present, right? And if I were to show me status, show master, I believe it's going to only duplicate something called as example space example2 database, right? So if I were to, I should have put a comma in there, I guess. Let me verify that. Okay, so let me create another database called example space example2, probably within a single quote. It doesn't allow me to use it. Okay, more double quote. So probably I am not allowed to have space between two databases. Okay, let's continue troubleshooting this. Okay, let me start the when starting the sleeve. Code actually, okay, let me quit out of this and quit out of this too. Okay, and let me go to etc my font and go to example2, put a comma in between, colon, right and quit. Okay, when etc my font, escape colon, right and quit, enter, service MySQL restart. Okay, I have to copy that, paste it here. I'm going to do MySQL -u root -p, enter, MAPASS, right? What was that? That's RAPass. Oh, RAPass is for replicator. MAPass. As far as I remember, let me see where is that. Yeah, okay, good. MAPASS, right? Yeah, now it's understand. Now, if I were to type in this is MBPASS, I went inside, so I can again show my master status here and here. So now it is having a comma in between. If you show the databases here and here, but it still does not have something called as example. Let me try to work around that by creating a database here as well. Let me see this, if it works. I can show the database here. I see that here as well as here. Now, let me do show tables in example in empty set, right? Now I'm going to create a table called example.bala with that, right? So it has Bala and Seraphi. Now you see this over here getting replicated. Right. Now if I were to create something called as Bala from master A. This is master A, right? So I can put this. So I can see from master A present here, show tables and example. I can see from master A has been created here. So now the replication is in fact working. Probably database need to be created before or something like that. I'm not too sure on that part, but it should ideally work. It did work for me once. So let me see the kind of examples that are present here. The database. I see example being present here. So since they are also trying to replicate example 2, let me try creating one more example called example 2. Right. Let me put this as 2 over here. Alright. And if I were to list the database or see example 2 getting created here. But that particular example is not getting created here. So let's drop database example 2. Okay. So this is dropped. So I have to show database. It's not going to be present here. It's not going to be present here either. So if I were to create this database example 2 over here, show database present here. How about here? No. So database is something which we probably need to create rather ideally. Okay, that's fine. It's not going to be a problem. Let me drop the database over here on this side. So we have to do a show database. Okay. So we are currently present here and with table name. Where's the table name gone? Yes, that's all right. So this is where we are presently located. Okay, so this shows the replication among the two, and say if I want to let me drop table example dot if I'm dropping this Bala was created here, right? So if I were to drop this from here, show this, you can see only one. The same would be 2 over here. And I can also do this. Okay, and show table. So this Bala from master A was created here, but I'm able to drop it from here. So since I dropped it, I shouldn't be able to see it here either. Okay, wonderful. Now that these two things are done, okay, let's show the databases alone. So I see example present here, example present here. Now we need to get these things to work, these replications to work over SSL. Right now, these things are going over clear text protocol. Right. So to get these things to work over SSL, we need to generate certain keys, and I'll show you how those keys are getting generated. Right. So first, so this is my structure. I have my key. Okay, key.send generated using this particular command of OpenSSL. Right. After that, I generate my csstruct.send using this particular command. Okay. Once this is done, I'm requesting for X509 certificate for approximately 10 years. Using this particular key file to want the send file. Okay, that's what is created and checked here. Next, I have two directories, master A and master B, corresponding to both the servers. So this mission is a separately a different mission altogether. Okay. So master A folder contains the search for master A, the key, and the request CRT certificate request. So how this is getting created is, I have created a directory called master A and went inside master A. Then, okay, so I went inside the directory, using OpenSSL to request RSA 2048 for 10 years, and my key out, the key file is going to be this one, and my out, what is that, the request file is going to be over this one. Then I'm using the request file to generate an X509 certificate. Okay, this is the file which I'm passing here. Okay, for 10 years I'm generating this particular cert using my CA file of CA cert. So this CA cert. Okay, so I'm using the CA cert. Okay, and this particular key, setting a serial number of 1, and I'm generating a cert file for master A. Okay, then in the key file there is a problem for Mysql server to start, wherein if the word just starts with a space private, okay, it's not going to work. So if I can chat and show you what I'm talking about, master A, okay, master A, I believe it's changed. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not changed here. So if I were to just copy and paste this as the key file, my MySQL or CentOS may have problems starting. So I need to, after this begin space, I need to give a space and put RSA space private. So yeah, basically in this space I need to give space RSA space, let's say private key. I need to mention like that. Okay, and the same goes holds true for master B as well. Now let's copy and paste all the source file. Right? Wonderful. Now I need to quit and come out of this, and quit and come out of this, create a directory over there. Alright, list it so that nothing is there. Okay, I'm inside now. Wonderful. Now the first thing which I would like to copy is going to be my CA cert. Right over here, I have to cat CA-cert. Okay, this is the CA cert. I have to copy it in here, open up this one, then CA-cert.cem, right? Yeah. Put an insert, paste it in there, go here, then CA-cert.cem, insert, paste it here. So this CA-cert.cem is going to be same for both. Wonderful. Next comes my next we need to master A first, and then now I need to cat master A key and cat master A first. Alright, now first let me copy this, Ctrl+Shift+C. Okay, key file is what I'm going to paste first. Let me copy this, go here, insert, and paste it. So since this is a private key, I need to type an RSA over here to prevent the stupid bug from cropping up, that is finished. Now next is we need to copy this and then leave master site, right? Okay, self.sim. Wonderful. This time we just like this. Okay, wonderful. Now that this is done, can let me get this thing out of the way. Let me move into master B, clear string and then cat y master B file and cat master B set file. Alright. Open up this one. Master B hyphen c dot cam insert Control Shift C to copy here. Insert so I'm pasting it on my master B server just to ensure that there is no confusion. So likewise I need to give RSA over here, RSA over here as well. Let's colon right and click. Wonderful. Next I need to have something called a cert. Not just this one, right? I need to copy this. Control Shift C. Open up that one. Insert, paste it. This colon right and click. Wonderful. So everything is on its place. Now let me clear 3 and let's send it into array. Clear 3. Wonderful. Now again let's edit this particular file to include the search. Control C, come back here, insert. So for the SSL search to be included, I need to specify where is the CSS file, where is the key file, where is the search file. So same thing needs to be done over here. After this, okay, so whatever I have done so far is only for the server part. Now for the client, which is the replicator user which was created on these servers, needs to use the same server to log in over to the other side. Alright, once this is done, I can type escape colon WP, escape colon WP. Okay, once that is done, I can restart my server. So once the server is restarted, I can log in MySQL -u root -p MAPASS. This is MDPASS. Okay. So once that is done, I can see whether the SSL has taken effect with this. Come on, I can see have open SSL is yes, have SSL is yes. Where is my CA part? Where is my search is given? Where is my SSL C is also given. Okay. Now up until here we only have created the we have enabled the SSL. Okay, but for the replication to happen over SSL, that is not configured fully. The reason why is because if you were to do a show CAPASS, okay, I don't see the CA part and all over here, right? So the SSL is not included for the replication. We have to enable it even over there. So for that to work, we have to stop the layers on both the sides, then show the master status on both the sides. Okay, next we have to change master to this machine with the everything is same up until this is same, this is also same. This one we need to see what is the new value. So this is 003. Okay, let it be. But position is 106 now. So I have to change it to 106. If my master SSL should be 1, which is enable it. Master SSL CE path is this, SSL cert is this, and master SSL key is this. Okay, once this is done, press enter. Wonderful. Now copy this, go here. So nothing changed here, but this may be changed here. This is changed. So this will be 50 followed by a 3, which is what is given here by this one. Then 106 is the position. 106. Okay. Then I say okay, this is the key. So this is master B cert. So and this is master B key. Okay. Let me go to the end. Press enter. So once that is done, I can start the slave. Okay. So the slave is started. We can also do show slave status. So here you see the search getting invoked. So when the replication is happening, it's using these certs to go across over to the other side, and the replication happens over an encrypted channel. So that's about it for the master replication over SSL. So we have to see some application related to this. We'll see on the next part of this particular video. Thanks for watching these videos. If you have any comment, please drop me to my email address of dna150985@gmail.com. Okay, so that concludes this video. Bye bye.